Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing headlamp from Sofirn, which was kindly sent to me by them. Here are all the specs, you can pause if you need, and some photos how it looks. Also I will add link to video description where you can find it and the discount code. Today we have Sofirn headlamp. It comes in this small box. Inside you have manual, lanyard with spare O-rings, USB-C charging cable, and metal clip. All you need to use the flashlight. First, I want to talk a bit about the manual. Here on the first page we have ANSI chart, and I tested this flashlight for lumens and runtimes. In my tests, runtimes were shorter than mentioned here, and lumens I got almost the same measurements, except turbo was turned on and C was something like 8 or 900. You'll see it later in item shots. So just wanted you to know and take it with grain of salt, because I don't have professional gear to measure lumens, but all others were okay. Next I want to talk about the headband. I searched the internet and I couldn't find any tutorials how to put it. So here's my way how I decided to do it. This clip is like this, and this one has only one hole. So if you don't know how to put it, you can use my method or you can do it else. So next we have the flashlight. It's quite small. It uses TIR lens with high CRI Samsung LED inside. On top you have big button. It's clicky and very comfortable to use. On the side you have charging port. All flashlight is made from aluminum. Build quality is very good, and tailcap is magnetic, so if you want to take the battery, be careful because tailcap sticks to it. I used this battery to test the flashlight. Threads were greased enough, nothing to complain. So that's it how it looks. Now let's see the UI. One press to turn on, one press to turn off. Hold for firefly mode, hold to change modes. If you want to access turbo, double press. One press goes back to last mode, and strobe warning. Triple press gives you strobe. It's not constant, it's changing. Double press gives you, I guess, SOS. Double press again for beacon. Double press goes back. One press to go back to normal. And after flashlight is turned on, press 4 times. It's ramping mode. And I want to say that from all flashlights I have with ramping, this ramping is perfect. It's very smooth and very usable. So 4 clicks to go back to step modes. And after the flashlight is off, if you press 4 times again, it will lock and work only when you press the button. 4 times again, it goes back to last mode. So, quite simple UI. Very nice flashlight. And that's it about the flashlight. Let's move to nighttime shots and see how it does at night. I hope you enjoyed those nighttime shots. Now let's see the graphs. We see that this flashlight does not have stabilization, but it is how it is. And also I measured less than manual says, and I'll post link to those graphs in video description. Some final words about this flashlight. I like the design of it. Also build quality is very good. All made from aluminum. I like that it uses TIR lens with high CRI emitter. Also the button is quite big, so it's easy to use. It has magnetic tailcap and supplied clip, so you can use it without the headband. Now talking about the headband, it's made from very good quality material, and also it's quite thick, so I guess it should hold for a long time. Battery life on this flashlight is not very good, but what you expect from this small flashlight. Also, don't forget that you can charge it with supplied cable from power bank or in the car. So there should not be big problems with the battery. And the only one complaint I have about it is probably lack of stabilization, because I like flashlights with stabilizations, but for others this may not be a problem. So that's the only thing I want to mention what I didn't like about it. And all in all, this flashlight is quite nice. And let me know your opinions in the comments. So for today, that's it. And see you in the next review. And thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.